All right, now let's look at number 5. We're going to add another note. This note is E. This is also one step below F, 2 steps below G. How do we figure that out? Well, if we put our hand in front of us or look at the staff, the G note is on the second line from the bottom. 1 step below that is F in the space, first space. Then 1 step below that is E, the very first line. So it is 2 spaces away from G, start on the second line, 1, 2, or 1 space lower than F, start in the first space, 1. Now, you'll start seeing this pattern, but when you go lower in the staff, you start adding more fingers, okay? That means you're making the instrument slightly longer every time because the openings or the holes are being covered, making the instrument physically longer rather than actually pulling it apart, but you're making it longer because you're closing down the holes. Anyways, now the fingering for E is your thumb and finger 1, or your index finger on your left hand, and that's going to be the very first opening. Make sure that you're using the fingerprint or the flat part of your finger at the very edge under your fingernail rather than your fingertip, because you want to cover the entire hole as you press down the key. So it's the thumb key and the first key, your first finger. If I ask you in class what the fingering is for E, you will say thumb and 1. What's the fingering for E? Thumb and 1. And that's all it is. Again, keeping your other 2 fingers and your pinky away from the other keys. Here's what E sounds like. Here's F. Here's G. Here's all 3 going down from G. Again, you're going lower in pitch and lower down the staff. All right, let's play number 5. Get our metronome set at 60 beats per minute. Same rhythm as 1 and 3, the odd numbers on page 4. Here we go. Tap your toe, good posture, good embouchure. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. And that's all it takes for that one.